Two road games for Alabama before they get the big showdown at Coleman with Auburn, and the first one's against Arkansas. Taylor, nobody's hotter in the SEC than John Calipari's Hogs. They've gone on the road at Rupp and at the Moody Center in Austin, Texas, to beat rival Kentucky, rival Texas on the road. It seems like Calipari has figured something out, and here comes Alabama now walking into a hornet's nest.
Yeah, and they, like you said, both of their wins, their two big wins that have kind of started them on this upward path, upward trajectory, have come on the road. Their fan base was depleted, hurting when they left Arkansas, when they left Fayetteville to go play Kentucky. They're coming back, and this fan base is rejuvenated. So an atmosphere that might not have been as intimidating a week ago, if you were to play before they went to Rupp and beat Kentucky, they're going to be it's going to be an electric atmosphere. They have something to be excited about again. And I'm interested to see, the difference in energy in the building because I've seen a lot on social media from fans being like, what, there should not be this many empty seats in here. We need to be better as a fan base. Come on, support these guys. And everyone is probably back on the bandwagon now.
Oh, it'll be bonkers for that game. One key matchup, and there's several of them, is if Ivovich, their big guy inside. He gets 12 rebounds, 4 blocks a game. He's a double-digit rebound guy. He's a big 4 block a game kind of guy. Cliff Amore will have a massive game against him. You have to throw Sherelle in there, maybe even a little Grant Nelson. When he was at Kentucky, he was a handful against Alabama, and he is a challenge for the Tide. And then there's Janelle Davis, the FAU star, who's coming off a game where he scored 24 points and had 4 threes in that game. Alabama's defense has been a question. They've got an outside guy and they got an inside guy they got to worry about in this road game at Arkansas.
Something else that Alabama is known for is their pace of play. And Arkansas does not have the depth that Alabama does. So if Alabama's hitting shots, one thing that I will be keeping an eye on and that I'm interested to see how it plays out is if Alabama's just going to wear them out. Alabama has a deep bench, and they can play with their foot on the gas for a full 40 minutes. With Arkansas, Arkansas lost Boogie Fland a couple weeks ago at this point, but they just don't have the depth that Alabama does. So staying energized and staying fresh. I mean, you're not going to have fresh legs, but they can't go quite as deep into their bench and keep their production basically at the same level as Alabama can.
Yeah, it'll be interesting watching. Speaking of those fresh legs for Alabama, while Arkansas was on the road winning at Texas, Alabama had a bye week. They didn't play midweek game. So now they're on the road in Fayetteville with fresh legs and hopefully hot shooting for the Crimson Tide. And then Alabama will stay on the road. Fayetteville, then they'll gather on Sunday, watch the Super Bowl. Then they'll go to Austin, Texas, and play on Tuesday. So NATO's deciding not to go to Fayetteville, come back to Tuscaloosa, and then to Austin. He's just going west, young man, and going to stay out there and hopefully come back with 2 wins. That's our preview of Alabama and Arkansas, 7 o'clock prime time on ESPN Saturday night.